we will bite them on the features. It will be long, tall, short, round, squiggly, squirrely, oblong. But they will never know, because we will rewrite it. Winston Churchill, right? Geezer. Who was he? Well, a few things. I used his phrase a couple of times. One of the things he's quoted for, I'm sure someone else said it before him though, but he's remembered for saying it. But everything has already been said at least once, so more or less in a different form. But Churchill said that history is written by the victors. I quoted it for a while, and then I started to think, is it true? Let's be precise here. History, let's say, certainly has been headlined by the victors. Okay, the headline's there, the summary's there, the highlights chosen for that article, because that's what it is, it's an article about history. Churchill was a journalist. Okay, spooky coincidence. No, but at the end of the day, it's the difference between the basic tabloid where a lot of people get their information, simplistic form, headline, or flashy things on YouTube, the news. This is all headlines, okay, with maybe a little bit of a description taken from chosen highlights, nowhere near the truth. We concentrate on the highlights. That headlined, highlighted history is what's given to you at school. Okay, more basic forms, more complex forms. Obviously, the emphasis is on the vision of whoever won, or whoever's telling you the history. There will be other points of view, but that history is still there. It's the graffiti on the wall. It's Kilroy was here. Okay, find that graffiti. Okay, and then look at it, giving it a little bit of weight, or maybe reducing the weight of the standardized story you've been told. Okay? Don't say this is all the truth and that's coincidental. It's part of it. Okay? See how it fits. Imagine how it fits. See what you think is the real history. History is nothing more than your own personal judgment of events from the understanding that you can glean. Okay? So, don't think all is lost. History is written by the victors. It's strongly influenced by the victors, that goes without saying. Completely written? No. It's not a hopeless situation. The history's there. It's the graffiti, as I said. It's little parts that if you really dig into, okay, that generally you find and you don't give weight to because it's not the mainstream that everybody accepts and everybody's been told. Okay, which you put more weight onto it. It's all part of the same story. Just because the sequence and the explanation you're given there, okay, connecting those highlighted pieces, okay, this piece has been missed out. Why? Okay, is a good question. What does that piece change in your understanding of the complexities of a piece of history, like the First World War, for example? Again, the hungry duck who killed the turkey, or was an ostrich. Yeah, First World War, very important part and much more complicated than most people seem to understand. They talk about the Zimmerman report, they talk about the sinking of a passenger ship bringing the USA into the war, and they tend to forget things like how the USA was supporting the Germans until just before that event. Okay, they'd stopped supporting the Germans to prepare for that event. Okay, the press, who owned the press, etc. Balfour report letter, nice piece of paper. Those are the things to be looking for. Okay, those are historical facts. Work on them. We can prove something. This Illuminati thing really is getting me. Girandi Coglione, they say in Italy. Yet there's something going on there. That's without any question of a doubt. watched a video from a Silva, this girl who claims to be Silvani, who claims to be the daughter of the Illuminati, and she escaped and she was a trainer, top professional level. Listen to her voice. Just listen to her voice. Okay, I'm not saying that everything she's saying is a lie, but certainly she doesn't fit the part. And it's possible that she's misinterpreted and twisted things with other understanding of what she's seen on the YouTube, where we're putting things together and creating demons. The demons are in people, okay? And looking for demons isn't going to solve the problem. If they're lizards, they're demons, they're extraterrestrials, it ain't going to change anything, whatever they are, okay? What you've got to do is say, right, this is what's wrong with the system, these are the acts that have been committed, and these need to be answered, okay? And whoever's involved, those are the ones you look for, okay? Punishment. Okay, first you've got to actually get the people to answer to their crimes. You've got to change the way society looks at things, and then of course you're going to have to change the way of punishment. Okay, killing people would only make you as bad as them. It would be very tempting, I know. But at the end of the day, once we get people who are responsible, though they may not be responsible for the crimes of the past, but if we consider biblically, I mean, the Bible's come into this a lot. I mean, another thing, occasionally get some stick from some people who think I'm a Satanist or that I'm anti-Christian. No, I'm anti any form of human that is just completely fucking stupid. Excuse the language here. Okay, I don't want to say that people are stupid. Okay, everybody, but anybody who refuses to see beyond their first initial gut feelings, okay, and search for true answers to resolve the problem instead of criticizing and ringing alarm bells. Okay, there's a fire, great. Now what? Where are the buckets? Where's the hose? What's the plan? We can't think, okay, scare everybody, revolution. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay? Passive, aggressive revolutions. No, we're talking about change. Okay? We're talking about an evolution of society. In a past video, I talked about revolution and evolution. Okay? People are asking for a revolution, some people. Okay? Some people are talking about evolution into cyborgs or whatever else. Okay? But let's just think about evolving society. Okay? I will explain the meaning another time. It's all in my mind. I'm just crazy. Don't worry.